As social workers, we work in a fast-moving and complex environment, and we need to be more and more responsive in our practice and the services that we provide for our service users. Learning and development needs innovation to be able to help it respond to the needs of social workers and their practice. So I think it's really important that we use innovation and technology that's available to us to support learning and development. Here at NISCC, we have looked at it, trying to ensure that social workers have access to good quality information when they need it. And we've developed what's called our ADAPT framework, which we will use as part of a learning zone.
In terms of online learning, we're very much to the forefront in social work. Firstly, I use the example of the dual diagnosis programme. We have just finished developing an online module to create a widening access so that employees within addictions and within mental health can access the knowledge and the literature that is provided throughout the postgraduate certificate programme. Yes, we're really excited about an idea that originated from NISCC and from our colleagues at University of Ulster, whereby we created a number of child development apps which have been used widely across the world.
We first started using technology in first year, semester 2, one of the modules, and we used Nearpod, which was an app that we could download on our phone, which is really easily accessible. And the lecturer that week would be on your app, so you can follow it as the lecturer's going through it up on the main screen, the PowerPoint. It's really good, so it meant then we could make notes and we could save them for ourselves then and then go back and look at them later on. I think technology is vital for the development of social work. I think it's important. We are up to date and relevant with the new challenges that service users face, and I think technology can give us an edge and help us achieve that.
One of our lectures which we completed this year, one of the things our lecturer wanted to do was a podcast on Spotify. It allowed us to learn what both managerialism and neoliberalism was, and it let us go back and replay something that we missed, whereas compared to a normal lecture, once a lecturer does something, that's kind of it and they move on. And as well from a dyslexic point of view, that was quite helpful for me.
I have been working on developing and submitting a chapter for the V-Book. The V-Book is the virtual book which Extern are currently coordinating the project, and it was developed through funding with the Social Work Strategies Innovation Scheme, and it was really developed with a view to kind of championing social work within the voluntary sector. What we wanted to do, I suppose, was to encourage social workers in the voluntary sector to develop chapters which would highlight the practice they're involved in and some of the very innovative and creative things that they're doing. It's an opportunity to develop others through the knowledge that they share and the expertise that they share within the chapter, but also to contribute to their own continuous professional development through PiP achievement.
The programme is really about building up the capacity and the capability of practitioners and service users and carers to understand and undertake research and apply research into their practice. There's a lot said about involving service users and carers and a lot written about it, but actually what we were trying to do is do something that was tangible from our perspective, involving social work practitioners and service users together. Was really the direction of travel that we wanted to go on.
I think a key issue for many human service professions now is to engage with rigorous knowledge base and combine that with the art of working with people. And I think that's the major challenge, and I think that includes understanding the digital age, the quality of research which you are able to do, and finding research amidst the huge amount of information now available and judging its quality. I think that's one of the major challenges in the broad sense, and that will apply for our social workers and our service users on the programme.
There's a good deal of innovation now happening across Northern Ireland, both in practice and in learning and development, and people are warming to how they can use technology, how they can use innovation, how they can work in partnership with other providers to ensure that their learning and development opportunities are there for students, that the opportunities are there for people who are working in social work, and that the opportunities are there throughout their career in team leader, management, and the whole process. Well, in the end, everything we do is about care and focused on care. And everything we do is about the experience of the service user and the experience they're getting from the professional that they are working with and the partnership that they're working in with them. The better the professional, the better access they have to information, the better learning and development profile they have throughout their career, the better the experience will be for the service user, which is ultimately what we're trying to impact upon.